यस तो क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 है BLI 221 के हम शॉर्ट आंसर इम्पॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस डिस्कस कर रहे थे, जिसमें क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 है इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी एक्ट 2000। तो द इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी एक्ट 2000 came into existence in our country on June 9, 2000. Since then, it has been amended in 2006 and 2008. ये इम्प्लीमेंट हुआ था 9 जून 2000 में। The Act has 13 chapters comprising 94 sections. A brief description of the chapter follows. First chapter है preliminary. As usual, these chapters indicate the extent, that is whole of India, date of commencement and application of the Act. Section 2 of the Act provide definition of certain terms used in the Act. The definition of our interest as given in the Act are reproduced below. First is computer, means any electronic, magnetic, optical and other high-speed data processing device or system which perform logical, arithmetic and memory function. Second, data means a representation of information, knowledge, fact, concept or instruction which are being prepared or have been prepared in a formalized manner and is intended to be processed, is being processed or has been processed in a computer system. Third is electronic record, means data, record or data generated, image or sound stored, received or sent in an electronic form. Information include data, text, image, sound, voice, codes, computer programs, software and databases. Originator means a person who send or generate, store or transmit any electronic message or causes any electronic message to be sent, generated, stored or transmitted in any other person. Now the second chapter, digital signature. These chapters deal with authentication of electronic record. Chapter 3, electronic governance. The chapter dwells on legal recognition of electronic record as well as digital signature, use of electronic record and digital signature in the government and its agency, retention of electronic record, publication of rules and regulations, etc. Chapter 4, attribution, acknowledgement and dispatch of electronic record. First of all the chapter deal with to whom an electronic record should be attributed. As per the act generated, it should be attributed to the originator of the record. This past is deal with acknowledgement of receipt and the time and place of dispatch and receipt of the electronic record. Chapter 5, secure electronic record and secure digital signature. The interpretation of the secure digital signature as per act is as follows. First is unique to the subscriber affixing it. Second, capable of identifying such subscriber. C, created in a manner or using a mean under the exclusive control of the subscriber and is linked to the electronic record to which it relate in such a manner that if the electronic record was altered, the digital signature would be invalidates. Then such digital library shall be deemed to be a secure digital signature. Now the chapter 6, regulation of certifying authorities. The chapter embraces a number of items relating to the controller, other officers, license, certifying authority and so on. It starts with the appointment of the controller and other officers and continue with such section as the function of the controller and the recognition of foreign certifying authorities. Chapter 7 Digital Signature Certificates. The Act provides that the certifying authority is to issue the digital signature certificate. It also elaborates on representation upon the issuance of digital signature certificate. Chapter 8 Duty of Subscriber. As per the provision of the Act, the subscriber will have to generate the key pair, accept the digital signature certificate, and retain the control of the private key. Chapter 9 Penalty and Adjudication. Computer offenses are of varied nature. They may involve a stand-alone computer, a computer system, or a computer network. All these may contain personal information, confidential information, and various other type of non-disclosable information or data. Chapter 10 The Cyber Regulation. Appellate Tribunal. The chapter deals with the establishment of cyber appellate tribunal and its composition, qualification required for appointment as the presiding officer of the tribunal. The Act provided order consisting of tribunal will be final and not to invalidate its processing. 11th chapter Offenses. A number of computer offenses have already been enumerated in chapter 9. Title as Penalty and Adjudication. This chapter is exclusively devoted to offenses and deal with tampering with computer source document, hacking with computer system, etc. Chapter 12 Network service provider not to be liable in certain cases. According to the provision of the Act, no person providing any service as a network service provider shall be liable under this Act. Rule or regulation made these under for any third party information. Miscellaneous chapter number 13. As usual, the last chapter deal with miscellaneous item. This section of the chapter deal with the power of a police officer and other officer to enter, conduct search, etc. क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 है इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी राइट्स. इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी इज अ प्रॉपर्टी दैट इज द रिजल्ट ऑफ क्रिएटिविटी. एग्जाम्पल पेटेंट्स एंड कॉपीराइट. According to the World Intellectual Property Organization, intellectual property refer to creation of the mind, invention, literacy and artistic work, and symbol, names, image and design used in commerce. Intellectual property right according to the World Intellectual Property Organization are like any other property right. They allow creator or owner of the patent, trademark or copyright work to benefit from the own work or investment in a creation. इसमें 2 एक्ट्स हैं इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी राइट्स के. 2 एक्ट्स हैं. द कॉपीराइट एक्ट 1957 और सेकेंड है पेटेंट एक्ट 1970. तो आप इसको भी आप थोड़ा थोड़ा एक्सप्लेन कर सकते हो. जैसे कॉपीराइट एक्ट में 1957 में इसके चैप्टर्स हैं. ये फर्स्ट प्रिलिमिनरी, कॉपीराइट ऑफिस एंड कॉपीराइट बोर्ड. थर्ड कॉपीराइट. फोर्थ ओनरशिप ऑफ कॉपीराइट एंड राइट ऑफ द ऑनर. फिफ्थ टर्म ऑफ कॉपीराइट. सिक्स्थ लाइसेंस. 7 कॉपीराइट सोसाइटी. 8 इंटरनेशनल कॉपीराइट. 9 रजिस्ट्रेशन ऑफ कॉपीराइट. 10 इंफ्रिंजमेंट ऑफ कॉपीराइट. तो अब ये जो कॉपीराइट इसके जो एक्ट्स हैं इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी राइट के, इनको भी थोड़ा थोड़ा एक्सप्लेन कर दोगे तो मार्क्स अच्छे मिल जाएंगे. शॉर्ट आंसर है तो ज़्यादा आपको इसमें एक्सप्लेन नहीं करना है, लेकिन हाँ थोड़ा आप कर सकते हो तो मार्क्स भी थोड़ा ठीक मिलेंगे. Now the question 5th is function and services of special library. तो हमने आई थिंक क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 में टाइप ऑफ लाइब्रेरी पढ़ी थी, जिसमें स्पेशल लाइब्रेरी हमने पढ़ी थी. तो इसमें फंक्शंस और सर्विसेज हैं स्पेशल लाइब्रेरी के, थोड़ा एलेबोरेट करके बताया. तो जैसे इसमें है स्पेशल लाइब्रेरी ऑर्गेनाइज. इसके फंक्शंस हैं जो स्पेशल लाइब्रेरी ऑर्गेनाइज द रिसोर्स दे कलेक्ट इन वे दैट best suit local need. Second, analyze, synthesize and evaluate information and data. Third, provide critical reviews, reports and compilation. Fourth, provide abstract, indexes and extract. Fifth, perform literature searches and compile bibliographies. Disseminate current information and HDI which stimulates research, and establishing a monitoring system for the evaluation of performance. और इसी के सर्विसेज क्या क्या है. स्पेशल लाइब्रेरियन हैव बिकम adept at reading the ruins of the environment in which their parent organization operate. Therefore, they can scan information source to find material that they know will interest their client. सर्विसेज इसकी कौन कौन सी हैं. जैसे फर्स्ट रेफरेंस सर्विसेज, अवेयरनेस सर्विसेज सच एज करंट अवेयरनेस एंड रूटिंग, न्यूज़ लेटर एंड अदर बुलेटिन सर्विसेज. पर्सनलाइज्ड एंड कस्टमाइज्ड इंफॉर्मेशन सर्विसेज सच एज SDI. स्पेशलाइज्ड सर्विसेज लाइक कंसोलिडेशन एंड रिपैकिंग ऑफ information and analyze, synthesize and evaluation of information and data, and preparation of critical report as and when required. Now the question number 6 is the Patent Act 1970. The first Patent Act of British India was titled as Indian Patents and Design Act 1911, that continued for about 60 years and amended as the Patent Act 1970. This act containing 23 chapters comprising 163 sections. As usual, chapter 1 deal with preliminary and provide among other the scope, definition and interpretation of a number of terms used in the act. Non-patentable invention have been listed in chapter 2. Application for patent has been dealt with in the chapter 3. The examination and relative activity involve a number of procedures which are all discussed in chapter 4. The procedure for opposition to the grant of patent has been elaborated in chapter 5. Chapter 6 deal with anticipation. Chapter 7 deal with the provision of secrecy for certain invention. The 8th chapter is an important chapter. This chapter deal with grant and sealing of patent and right conferred thereby. It happened many a time that an inventor, after filling the complete specification, feel it necessary to improve or modify the patent. This improvement or modification is called addition, and the patent with the addition is called patent of addition, which is the title of chapter 9. इसमें और भी चैप्टर हैं बट शॉर्ट है इसलिए मैंने ये थोड़ा ही लिखा है. बट इसकी यूटिलिटी है पेटेंट एक्ट practically has no utility in academic and public library. It is useful in scientific and technological library where inventive activity are always on. Importance is कि the act serve as very good reference material for S&T library, law library lawyers, patent agents, inventors and other dealing with patents. तो हमने इसमें कवर कर लिया है क्वेश्चन नंबर 3, 4, 5 एंड 6. तो नेक्स्ट की इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन अगली वीडियो में कवर करेंगे. तो अगर आपको मेरी वीडियो अच्छी लग रही है तो प्लीज़ डू लाइक, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब माय यूट्यूब चैनल. आपके साथ और भी स्टूडेंट्स बिलीव कर रहे होंगे तो आप उनको भी मेरा चैनल रिकमेंड कर सकते हो. So thank you.